Alistair, here, and in such... How does His Eminence not see it? Trouble. You there! Hold the line or I'll kill you myself! We cannot let these rebels cross Lake Bordeaux! Forward!
Who's there? Rebels! We're under attack! To arms!
have some time before our support arrives. There's no time to speak to everyone. We should gather a small group who can serve as our heralds.
Are you daft? We didn't come all this way to listen to you spout nonsense. We are not the enemy. Or are you so taken with your Galgastani masters you have forgotten?
There's no call for such rancor, Vice. We should hear them out.
Suppose we do fight. What then? Conflict will only lead to more suffering. At least here, the winds of war do not howl in our ears, and our stomachs do not grumble.
Shelter, fodder, you enjoy all the luxuries of cattle. Doubtless you will, so long as you remain. But do you not long to be free, to live as men? You are Wallister. Where's your pride?
Leave as you came. Let us live out our lives in peace. Today it's the Resistance. Tomorrow, who knows what. But you all sing the same tune. My son sounded much as you do.
We want no part of your fight. You're doomed to fail any road. Heroes you may be, but the pride always comes before the fall.
Forgive me, I was delayed. Might I have a quiet word? I overheard your conversation. These people do not convince easily. No matter. We feared it would come to this. Listen to me. There's something you must do. You must kill them. All of them. Spare no one.
What?
The Duke foreknew this outcome. These are his orders.
But why this? If you know even one reason, I would hear it.
Because his grace demands it.
If the people of Balmamusa rise up as we ask, well and good. But the words of these children will not be enough to move them to take up arms. When they refuse, you are to kill them under guise of Galgastani agents. Leave no survivors.
You can't be serious. You order us to kill our own.
Come, Leonard. You've a good head on your shoulders. Consider our situation. If we are to defeat Galgastan, the Wallister must unite as never before. If it appears the Galgastani destroyed Balmamusa, our people in the remaining camps will rally to our banner.
But, Your Grace...
Nor will opposition in the Galgastani ranks remain unmoved by such outrage. Balbatos will be beset by foes without and within. We will finally have both the opportunity and the moral imperative to rid the world of the creature.
Denham and the others will not do this quietly.
You will see to that as well, when the time comes.
You are with me then. It is the only way. The future of our people depends on it.
Stop this madness! What virtue can there be in taking innocent lives?
You are yet young. Your heart is pristine, though I dare say your hands have seen their share of bloodshed. All that is required of you is to plunge those hands deeper. Bloody them not for survival, but for your cause. You cannot do that. You do not belong in this battle.
Denim! Denim, are you alright? Vice, with us, quickly! Vice? What are you waiting? No!
Kill them, Vice. All 3 of them.
What good are kinsmen who won't lift arms for our cause? I'll tell you, they're as good as dead. If it's retribution you fear, fear not. They'll all be in their graves, thanking you for martyring them.
I don't believe what I'm hearing. If this is a jest, it is in terrible humor.
Quiet, Cashel! You've made a fool of me long enough. You remember that hare I snared in our leanest days, Cashel? You gave it to your brother to eat without so much as a word of thanks. That hare was for you. But you made a fool of me. You as well, Denham. You vex me. Always have. Whatever gave you the right to command me?
The Duke gave such an order, Leonard. And you would carry it out?
Ours is to follow orders. I swore an oath before the Duke, before the realm.
You'd call such bloodshed service? Since when have we used our kinsmen's lives as leverage? Our lord has betrayed us all. To think I was willing to give my life for such a man. What a fool I was.
I did not think you want to abdicate duty, Ravenous. To break faith with lord and realm.
I break no faith. I renounce the Duke. I renounce you all.
I always thought to find you at my side the day the Wallister won their freedom. But if men of our own blood would stand against us, why should I expect more of you?
Am I not Wallister?
Wallister descended from Galgastoni's stock. But the fault is mine. I should not have placed such faith in one of mingled blood.
How dare you?
Hear me, fierce warriors of Galgastan. We made this province to give shape to the peace we all want. Yet Ronway in Almorica and his rabble have trampled upon that peace and lifted their swords once again. We will not sit here and wait for death to visit us. We'll show them what it means to be Galgastani. Root out the Wallister in town and butcher them like the swine they are. Leave not one alive. To battle!
Vice, to me. Leave this to the others. We take the town.
Wait! Leonard! Vice!
Heel, Ravenous. You yap like the mongrel you are.
Leonard, do not think you can escape judgment for your deeds.
Do not let them harm the villagers. We will defend them with our own lives should it come to that. Go!
Next will be your turn. I'll kill you by my own hands. I swear it!
There is blood on my hands. How long till it lies on my heart?
Three weeks had passed since the massacre at Balmamusa. The tragedy had been as flint to fire for the Wallister, bringing them together as never before. Indeed, it proved more than enough to inspire to action those Galgastani who bore no love for Balbatos. Soon, the Galgastani had split into two camps, placing Hierophant Balbatos in the most precarious position. Balbatos essayed to silence the voices of dissent, but as cities began to fall to the Duke's resistance, he was obliged to retreat to the safety of his keep in Corytonai. As Galgastan faltered, more joined the Wallister resistance. Soon the rebel ranks had grown to fully threefold their former number. It seemed only a matter of days before Balbatos would be brought out before his own walls to answer for what he had done. As for Denham, through the Duke's scheming he had been named a mastermind of the massacre, and a price put on his head. Resistance fighters and headhunters alike scour the high roads for him, while Denham finds temporary solace in the port town of Ashton. Don't go on blaming yourself. You did all you could.
I did nothing. I couldn't save them.
Denham, what if we left this place, sailed far away and never looked back?
We've been through this. Father must be avenged. Besides, how could we leave things as they are? No, we stay and see this through. We owe it to those who died at Balmamusa.
At it again, are you? Give your quibbling a rest and look at this. As the Duke grows more impatient, you grow more valuable. Up to 30,000 Goth now.
Salt in our wounds. We are criminals before all the world.
Justice and war seldom keep company. In the heat of battle, all are criminal and all are innocent. Only later does the victor decide who is which. That's the way of the world.
And since I lost, since I failed Balmamusa, I am made a criminal for it.
All the more reason to be on the winning side. Come, enough navel-gazing. We need to go.
Go? Where?
The Wallister army gathers southwest of the Burnham Massif in the Sanji Weald.
Of course. Galgastan doesn't stand a chance of repelling the resistance. Not now.
You touch it with a needle. Balbatos' days are numbered. I dare say Wallister victory is in the air.
In which case, we shall remain outlaws.
All the more reason to be on our way. Something must be done. Word reaches me that the Holy Knight Lancelot has taken up position behind the Wallister, on Tynemouth Hill to be exact. With the Wallister massed elsewhere, Tynemouth will have but light defense. What better place to break through the line?
Of course. Lancelot will aid us. I am certain.
Then we move. There's naught more to be done in this wretched place.
At last I find you, Denham. You've given good chase, but the hunt ends here.
You're not the first headhunter to mistake me for easy quarry.
Oh, I'll have your head. But I am no headhunter. You'll pay in blood for what you did in Balma Musa.
You were in Balma Musa. Please, you must hear me.
We are past talk. For Balma Musa! For my brother! Lies. I only pray you sold your loyalty for a worthy sum. I know when I am bested, though the knowledge that my brother goes unavenged pains me more than any wound. It is done. Now kill me. Kill as you did in Balma Musa.
I will not. You are not my foe. If you have lost the will to fight, leave. I will not give chase.
If I leave here now, I will only return to claim your life.
Then know I am bound for Tynemouth. If you would hunt me there.
You're going to regret this.
Regret? There is already too much for me to regret.
You'll find them in Ashton, they said. Here you are. Not every day.
There are your headhunters, Denham. I know them by the dull light in their eyes.
Ho, ho, ho! A comely maid with a curdled tongue. I approve. Don't worry, little lass. You'll be spared. You alone. A man grows lonely so far from home, eh? Well, let's begin, shall we? Look sharp, boys. Let one go. It'll mean your purse. That was ill played! Pull back! These ones will keep for later.
What? Running away? After all your talk of glory?
That mouth ne'er opens but a mealy nugget spills forth. I'd tarry longer just for that. But next time, fair lass, next time!
Take the scouts alive! They'll talk! Or they'll scream!
Decurion, I know this woman. She led the ambush at Lodum.
This is the Thunder Maiden?
What of it? Near 600 fell at my bidding, 'tis true. Would you deliver their vengeance? The blood of tenfold that number stains your hands. And then there is Balma Musa. I'll not be lectured by the likes of you.
Is that Aracel? The Galgastani have her outnumbered. We must help.
Oh? It is she pursues us. What cause have we to help her?
Sister, no doubt you are right. But I will live with no more regrets.
My dear Denham.
Aracel, I'm coming. Draw closer if you can.
Explain yourself, Denham. I am your sworn enemy. I name you traitor.
I am no traitor, but I was wrong to fight for the Duke. I see that now.
Still you spout treason. Stay back. Any closer and I'll kill you.
My life spills on the ground. Oh, forgive me, brothers. Your deaths go unavenged.
I can go no further. I surrender, Denham. I'm too weary to go on.
Then your life is mine, but I will not claim it here.
So I am to be your hostage. Do not think such tactics will dissuade the Duke.
You have it wrong. We wish only to clear our names. Watch with your eyes. Listen with your ears. Witness the truth of this war for yourself. If you still cannot trust me, your life will be yours once more. And my life, yours as well.
Your words have a ring of truth, but I am a knight of Almorica. Honor demands evidence more substantial.
Then I will speak on this no more. Come, we should be going.
Resistance? Here? I thought they rallied in the Sonji Weald. Wait. I know that face. You're the Wallister that did for Balmamusa. I saw the bill for your bounty. Bad enough you made it seem our work, but to slaughter your own. Ah, faithless swine. So young for acts so foul. No wonder the Duke outmaneuvered you so easily.
Believe what you will. We played no part in that pantomime.
It's no good. Even our fellow Wallister are convinced you were behind it. What hope have you of convincing this crowd of your innocence? And the fact remains, they are Galgastani and we are Wallister. We are honor-bound to fight.
It's as the lady says. I care nothing for the bounty on your heads. One Wallister is much like another, only good to me dead. My struggle ends too soon. Glory to Galgastan. Glory.
There's no one here. Strange. Perhaps they've already joined the others in the Sonju Weald. What? Impossible.
Good to see you again, Denim. And looking so well. I worried some second-rate headhunter had done for you.
What are you doing here? The Holy Knight Lancelot. Where is he?
Vice! What business have you here? I thought you in the Sonju Weald.
And I thought you dead, Erisel. Guess we were both wrong. They say you ignored Leonar's orders and chased down Denim. But this... Oh, so that's the way of it. Turned traitor, have you? Fool woman, you choose the losing side.
I choose no side until I have judged for myself who the traitors among us truly are.
What are you doing here, Vice? Where's Lancelot?
All these years, and still you surprise me. I did not think false whispers would lure you so easily. Your Zenobian's not here. No doubt he's in Rhyme by now, deep in his cups. Sorry you won't be joining, but you die here. Duke's orders. None with eyes at Balma Musa are to live.
What?
You too, Erisel. If the truth were to get out, it would mean no end of trouble.
You were at Balma Musa, Vice?
Aye, that I was. With your beloved Leonar, no less. So wait, you knew nothing of what was planned? Not a word?
No. Leonar must be mad. Only a lunatic would pay such price for victory.
Pity you learned the truth, girl. There'll be no reconciling with Leonar now. You're not one to look the other way. Kill them all! Spare no one!
Weiss, call off your men. There is no need for this.
You disobeyed orders at your own peril. Traitors!
Orders? That was a call to slaughter innocents. What man could heed that?
This man could. How are you unable to see it, Denim? History will show that our countrymen's sacrifice built our future anew.
Weiss, what's happened to you?
A life spent hiding from soldiers. Brings back old times, eh? After the Dark Knights attacked Goliath, we three hid in a deserted house near the church, waiting for the barkroom to withdraw. Our stomachs were empty, our hearts full of fear they would discover us. You swore you would never live like that again, Kashua.
Your point eludes me.
It's not too late, Kashua. Come with me. I can have you spared with a word. Where has following Denim led you? Always running, always hiding. It wearies you. I see it in your eyes. Wouldn't you rather walk in the light?
Shadow? Light? I care not. My only wish is to stand at Denim's side. Do you feel nothing, Weiss? How can you look upon the wreckage of Balma Musa and not weep with shame? We have known each other since we were children. How can you lift your sword against a friend?
Because I know that what I do is right, Kashua. I'm no murderer, but this is war. We are not playing at soldiers anymore. And I am not content to sit grousing about injustice when the means to end this suffering is within my grasp.
As you ended the suffering of so many of your countrymen in Balmamusa?
I see you place all the evils of war at my door. Tell me, what would you have done if Denham had heeded Leonard? Heeded the Duke's orders in Balmamusa? What if he had chosen as I did? What then? No, stay your answer. I already know. Readily would you have joined in the slaughter, Kashua.
Never. I would never.
Blind to the truth of Balmamusa. Will you go on deceiving them? How long can you carry on such deception?
As long as need be, if we are careful. The people care nothing for truth. They need only a story they can convince themselves is true.
You are wrong. Without truth, we are lost.
When Denham told you the truth, were you quick to believe him? Did you not yet cling to Leonard's tale? Then, as now, you believe only what you want to believe. This could have gone better. We withdraw for now. No going back to Ashton Denham. Your route is cut off. There's nowhere to run. And no surrendering either. I'll kill you with my own hands.
You flea vice! Coward! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. You'll never escape what you did in Balmamusa. Denham, you were right. I owe you an apology. My life remains yours to do with as you will.
We should withdraw before they receive reinforcement. Fall back to Chrysoro.
The hero of Goliath shows himself. It's as Feist predicted. Had you figured for Denham's man? Out scouting all alone? You've courage, I'll give you that. You should take better care of your friends, lest they fall into the wrong hands.
Who is that knight? Do you know him, sister?
They're captive? No. And you've sent out no scouts, have you?
Take him away. We've work to do here. The ground be your graves, wave-faced Wallisters. die at a traitor's hands.
I am Sir Falkert of the Liberation Front, as it please you.
The Liberation Front. Sistina belonged to your company.
So it was you then who saved Sistina in Rhine? My comrades have told me of your plight, though I did not expect to come upon you here.
Had you arrived any later, you would not have. The Duke's men are at our tail. We make haste for Rhine.
For Rhine? Called that rash? Fatally so. You stand little chance of penetrating the Duke's lines with your numbers.
Yet we accomplish nothing by standing here, wringing our hands.
A proposal, then. As it happens, some friends of mine were taken by pirates. If you were to aid me in wresting back our ship, I could take you to Rhine. A suitable arrangement for us both, I should think.
A rather self-serving proposition.
You lack options, I lack men.
Water does seem the more easily tread path.
The pirates are in Quadriga Fortress. It's not far, their numbers not many.
Very well, we'll aid you.
You have my thanks.
You trust this man? Have you forgotten who the Liberation Front are?
You see another way? If we run afoul of the Duke's lines, we will die.
I care not for such coercion.
Be more charitable. He's merely eager to aid his fellows.
Would that I had your faith.
You care for little that does not play out as you see it.
Perhaps.
Should have stayed well away if you know what's good for you. You'll need more men than that to break what Storm and Sea have made strong.
Payan, are you all right? Steady on, I'm coming.
Why are you returned, Falkert? Ought to have left me for dead. Good idea, that. Waste the old fool! But spare the women, lads. They'll fetch a tasty prize. Eldre won't be best pleased.
The ship is ours once more. We sail with the tide. We'll take you safe to Rhyme, as agreed. Best to get aboard.
Hold, Folkert. They've taken Sistina.
What? I thought her safely away.
The others are safe. Her alone they took and scurried back to their den. Surely we must rescue her ere we return to Bode.
Of course, and we shall. But first we must take them to Rhyme.
Foolishness. You'd as well kill Sistina yourself.
They honored their promise. I owe them no less.
I thought Sistina dear to you. Perhaps I was mistaken.
Before all else, I am a knight, Bayin. I'll not break a sacred vow.
Stubborn mule. If you'll not help, perhaps I can appeal to their better nature. You heard my tale. Our friend is taken captive by pirates. No concern of yours, to be sure, but we'll need help if we are to rescue her. What do you say?
Surely there are many others you might call upon. Why do you not do so?
By the time our pleas reach them, it would already be too late.
We are pursued ourselves. Already we've delayed too long. And have we not kept our word? This fortress is fallen, and your ship is yours once more. Sir Folkert has the right of it. It now falls to him to fulfill his part of the bargain.
You'll be safe once at sea. The Wallister cannot give chase. An attack on the pirates now will delay your arrival in Rhyme by a scant few days.
Enough, Bayin. She's right, you know.
Yours is the final word, Denham. I would hear your thoughts.
You have our swords. Though we may disagree on much, I find your devotion to your allies admirable.
But, Denham!
Follow my lead, sister. The others will understand.
I am in your debt, Denham. You have a kind heart.
I know where the pirates make their den. Damsa Hold on Deknikos.
To Damsa Hold, then.
You're the ones who killed Daza, aren't you? He may not have been much of a man, but he was my man.
We've come for Sistina. Return her to us and I guarantee your safety.
A likely tale. But Daza took no fool for his wife. You'll not have her back as easy as that. This one's for the boss, boys. Bring me their scalps! Where are you, my love? Your wife and child come for you.
That's twice you saved me. A debt no words can repay.
I feared I'd never see you again. Thank the light you're alive.
I rejoice to see you. You and Bayan both.
I hate to interrupt, but I think it's best we set sail.
Yes. Yes, of course. Best if we reach the deep while we still have some light.
Before we make for Rhyme, perhaps you might accompany us to Bode Fortress.
A splendid idea. If we're lucky, we might even reach Syria in time to stop her.
Bode? It's more ruin than fortress. Why go there?
Run down it may be, but Bode is an essential fastness. Our leader, Saria, commands from there.
And you would have us meet her, the leader of your liberation front? Why?
When you see her, you will understand. We've problems of our own.
Best get aboard. We sail.
Denham? Here? How did you escape the siege? No matter. It is enough that the wheel has brought us together, traitor. Your bounty is the answer to my prayers. Goth. So small a sum to save my daughter's life.
Who's there? Answer well, else it's my bow you'll quarrel with.
Hold! He's a friend. It's I, Sistina. Unbend your bow.
Sistina? It is you! Oh, I'd feared the worst. Chief's been worried too. Well, come on up.
You heard the man? You bring wanted men here, to our refuge. Might as well tell every crier and herald from here to Almorica where we hide. So tell me, why have you returned? Be not so quick to anger, sister. At least hear my tale. Here I am not your sister. I am your commander. I was taken captive by pirates. These people rescued me. I owe them no less than my life. Pirates? Did they harm you? I am well enough, sister. My pardons. Commander. As for why I've returned, I've come to stop this madness you call a plan. A tale long since grown stale in the telling. Squabble all you please, it changes nothing. You left with those who shared your doubts, did you not? I do not oblige anyone to take part against his will, else I would not have let you go.
Take part in what? What plans?
It's no concern of yours. I would thank you to remain silent. They mean to assassinate Duke Ronway. Silence! Assassinating a single man, even the Duke, will not end this struggle. With no one to tend the Wallister rudder, the Bakram will sense opportunity. It will be all-out war. That is our purpose. Balbatos and the Galgastani now teeter on the brink. If the Wallister are allowed to deliver the finishing blow, they will control half of Valeria. The Bakram and Wallister armies would then be evenly matched. They would break themselves one against the other. But Branton and Ronway are no fools. They would forge a truce.
and all would be as it is now. However, if the Duke is dead, a very different story unfolds. The Bakram would at last invade. And when Branton declares himself hegemon over all of Valeria, then we assassinate him as well.
A great many ifs and whens.
No more than we require. This isle will be ours. You've heard our plan. Why not join us? Fight at our side. You can let the Duke hunt you, or you can become the hunter. Help us cast down the Duke, cast down the Dark Knights, and restore peace.
War's horrors are visited not on us, but on the small folk caught in the maelstrom. I want no part in a kingdom built on the bones of the innocent.
You'd best have good reason for this interruption.
A messenger!
Catch your breath, soldier, and we'll hear your news.
Kharitanai has fallen. The Wallister forces have broken the Galgastani.
What's this?
More! Hierophant Balbatos was taken captive and put to the sword this morn.
This changes nothing. Have the men prepare. The messenger is welcome to stay and rest.
Yes, Mom.
No, sister! You must stop this!
What means are left us now that Kharitanai has fallen? We must move swiftly, before the Duke rallies the Galgastani remnants to his flag. If there was another way, its time has passed, Sistina.
No, sister! You are wrong! You are wrong!
I'm afraid I am needed elsewhere. While she remains blind to the reckoning of the day, my sister will ever chase her dreams. Lofty visions are all well and good, but without feet firmly upon the ground, you will drift. If my sister refuses to soil her hands, the moment will slip through her fingers, much as it has for you. Regardless, I love my sister. Please, watch over her. Do not begrudge her your aid.
My sister is wrong. There must be a better way. If we choose ends over means, we are no better than the demon Branton and the Duke. Is that what you have been fighting for, sister? A country with roots steeped in blood? I cannot believe it.
Join us, Sistina. We're your people now.
In truth, I felt a kinship with you from the time we met.
Then fight with us.
I shall, and I will cling to my dream, even should it lead me into opposition with my own sister.
Silence. No one's here. It's all right, sister. You can come out. Zapan!
A fortunate encounter! The wheel turns for me.
If not for us, I'd have happily grown old, never having seen your pockmarked mug again.
Ah, now, no need to be so sour. If you only got to know me, you'd find me quite amiable.
Amiable when luring us into a trap.
No trap. Just luck. Now, to claim that head of yours before any saintly knights happen along with different ideas. Get 'em! We've no hope of prevailing against the likes of you. Not yet. We must withdraw. What was that? Take the town!
No more! Is this what passes for honor in Lodus?
You bear the arms of Zenobia. So this is the Holy Knight Lancelot. How I have longed for this moment. Show me the power that crushed Highland.
Only too gladly. Let our steel sing.
Come out, Zapan. Where are you hiding?
Here, Denim!
Koshua, where are you?
Up here!
Greetings, Denim. So close, so very close. Almost slipped away on me. Your sister will be joining my merry band. If you care to see her again, hasten to the walls of Almorica.
No! Zapan, don't do this! Coward! Who goes there?
Did your mother not warn you against playing on the streets at night, boy?
Gildas!
Dark Knight of Lodus, your quarrel is with me! What's this? A Zenobian wants to fight? I'll gladly meet you, if you've even strength enough to draw.
Pick up your feet, lass.
Denim!
Sister!
Go, Denim, swiftly! Follow them! As imprudent as you are impudent. I'll dress you like a holiday goose. Hedge Knight! I said go! But first, a venomous strike to take the fight from you!
I cannot steal a moment's peace. What now?
It's the Bokrim, Your Grace. They've marched on Rhyme.
What? That's absurd.
Our riders send word that the battle is already joined.
What news of the city? Has it fallen?
No, Your Grace. The Zenobian knights have managed to hold her walls, but they cannot long last against the Bokrim siege. They've requested immediate reinforcement.
Very well. Summon Leonar.
Begging Your Grace's pardon, Sir Leonar rode for Amorica at daybreak.
Yes, of course. Bring quill and parchment. Leonar must know of this. And ready the fastest courser in Caritani.
At once, Your Grace.
What is Lodus scheming, eh? With Balbatos gone, old alliances turn to ash. Confound them all!
Here he is, sure as the wind. I half worried the Barkram had got the best of him.
So this boy is the hero butcher of Balmamusa, is he?
Zapan, you coward! What have you done with my sister?
You know what's to be done, then?
Aye, well enough. I don't give a fig for no bounty, long as his head rolls. I had old friends at Balmamusa. They'll rest better with him beneath the earth.
Pardon the parley, Denham. Had a few matters needed tending. Your sister's safe and sound within the castle. But you're not be leaving with her, except in by force.
By force, then.
That's 3 times you've bested me, boy!
If Zapan thinks I'll abandon my sister, he's sorely mistaken.
I didn't know. I was too quick to judge. The spirits have told me everything. Forgive me, Denham. The wheel finally comes around. With luck, I'll find my sons waiting.
I'm coming, sister. These are my... Zapan! Vice! What are you doing?
You can't! We were allies!
Fool. I know the proper use for a hostage.
Oh!
You're next, Denham.
What have you done with Koshua?
Denham!
Unhand my sister!
Oh, I will. But first, you and I have a score to settle.
There must be some other way. Hear me out!
Talk, talk, talk. Let our steel speak instead.
Vice, it doesn't have to end like this.
Ever since we were boys, you could do no wrong. They lavished praise on you while I looked on, forgotten. Is it because of our fathers, do you think? The son of a respected Abuna and the son of a loutish drunkard. It was a relief when he died, but nothing changed. Why did they hate me? What flaw have I that you have not?
This is a fantasy! You're my friend! What became of our friendship?
Did I hide my hatred so well? I was never your friend. Oh, how I envied you. Your father, the good Abuna. Your sister, all beauty and grace.
Koshua thinks of you as a second brother.
If you could only hear yourself. You've always been the one she cares for. Not even your father was good enough for her. You're the only one she trusts. The only one she loves.
It's not too late. Whatever you may say, I was a friend to you, and I would be so again.
I want no betrayer for a friend. The Duke and Leonard have placed their faith in me. They have friends enough.
They only use you. When you've outlived that usefulness, they'll throw you to the wolves.
You have it the wrong way round. I am no babe in the woods, wailing for companionship. I am the wolf, and I will use them as I see fit.
Enough of this! Stay your blades!
But he's as good as dead!
Easy, Vice. Our circumstance has changed.
But it was you who ordered his death!
Stop talking and listen. You'll want to hear this too, Denham. Rhyme has fallen. The buckram will soon be here.
But Sir Lancelot...
Dead. Fled. I know not. But we no longer have the luxury of fighting amongst ourselves. Denham, you must join the Duke. What's done is done. Our true foe stands before us.
Have you gone mad? He's a traitor!
Enough, Vice. Did you hear nothing I said? I know why it is you fight, Denham. You dream of a world free of war and hatred. A worthy dream, and reasonable. But reason alone cannot move men to act. Is that how you want this to end? Will you let your father go unavenged? Join us. If not for yourself, then for the Wallister.
I'll never rejoin you. You're no different from the buckram. You are beaten. It is you who chase a dream. Nothing true was ever built without sweat and sacrifice.
What now? Do you go on trying to bend the world to your will?
I'm not so arrogant as that, but I will show our people there is another way. I believe they can rise above this pettiness.
While we walk the earth, there will ever be conflict. A man will kill another over a husk of bread if not restrained. It falls on us to rein in these base creatures and bring order to the world. They crave a master to lead them, to give them purpose.
There is truth in your words, but still I must trust them. I don't know what to believe. Why do I fight? Why do any of us?
Perhaps you will understand in time. These are demons you alone can face. Now go, Denham. Take your sister and leave this place.
What are you doing? You can't just let him leave!
Go. See the world as it is and dispel your doubts. Search the isles, search all the world. You will not find what you seek. When your hope has died, come back. I'll be waiting.
You'll wait a long time.
Denham!
Let him go. He must come to us willingly, or not at all.
We may regret letting him live.
Should it come to that, I'll put him down myself.
No, let it be me.
Am I so naive? Do I know so little of the world?